Every day is a new opportunity to practice discipline. Every moment is an opportunity to either strengthen or weaken the power of your soul. And the Stoics knew that this was the path to greatness, not the fleeting external accolades of the world, but the quiet, steadfast mastery of oneself. True greatness, they believed, comes not from conquering others, but from conquering oneself. The Stoics also understood that life is inherently uncertain and uncontrollable. The future is unknowable, and the present is always in flux. Fortune is capricious, and misfortune is inevitable. Yet, within this unpredictability, the Stoics found a profound sense of freedom. This freedom did not come from the absence of struggle, but from the presence of discipline. They believed that while we cannot control the events that happen to us, we can control how we respond to them, and that, they argued, is where our true power lies. Discipline, then, is not a denial of life's challenges or a rejection of its pain. It is, rather, a commitment to face those challenges with clarity, strength, and wisdom. The Stoic sage does not shy away from suffering, nor does he seek to avoid hardship. Instead, he embraces these moments as opportunities for growth and self-mastery. Every difficulty is seen not as a threat, but as a chance to practice virtue, to cultivate patience, courage, and resilience. Consider the example of Epictetus, the former slave who became one of the greatest Stoic philosophers. He was no stranger to hardship. In fact, his entire life was marked by suffering, yet he chose to embrace discipline as the foundation of his life. His writings reveal the depth of his understanding that true freedom comes not from external circumstances, but from the ability to choose how we respond to those circumstances. In his famous Discourses, Epictetus teaches that it is not the events themselves that disturb us, but our judgments about those events. If we can master our judgment and discipline our thoughts, we will find peace and strength, regardless of what the world throws our way. Marcus Aurelius, too, offers a powerful example of Stoic discipline in action. As the Roman emperor, he faced countless trials, wars, political intrigue, personal loss, and the pressures of ruling an empire. Yet, through it all, he remained grounded in the Stoic philosophy, using it as a tool to maintain his composure and his focus on what truly mattered. In his meditations, he constantly reminds himself that his true power lies in how he chooses to react to the world around him. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Discipline, then, is not something that is imposed upon us, but something that we actively cultivate and choose to practice each and every day. It is not a matter of force or repression, but of wisdom and alignment with our highest values. It is the deliberate choice to live with intention, to act in accordance with reason, and to make decisions that reflect our deepest truths. When we master discipline, we become like the Stoic philosophers, unshaken by the whims of fortune, steadfast in the face of adversity, and resolute in our pursuit of virtue. Our inner strength grows, and the external circumstances of life lose their power to determine our happiness. The world may bend and twist, but we remain firm, rooted in the profound power of our disciplined soul. In the end, the extraordinary, extreme power of discipline lies not in its ability to change the world around us, but in its ability to change the world within us. By mastering our own minds, hearts, and actions, we unlock a power far greater than anything external. It is the power to live a life of purpose, to be at peace with ourselves, and to find meaning in every moment. This is the ultimate wisdom of Stoicism, a wisdom that, when practiced with sincerity, has the power to transform, not just our lives, but the very essence of who we are. Imagine your mind as an iceberg floating in the vast ocean of reality. On the surface, just a small portion of it breaks through the waves. This is your conscious mind, the part of you that is aware, deliberate, and actively engaged with the world. You know your thoughts, you make decisions, you form intentions. But underneath, the majority of the iceberg is hidden, submerged. And this part, this massive, unseen expanse, is your unconscious mind. It's a realm far deeper and more powerful than we realize. An ocean of thoughts, memories, emotions, desires, fears, and unresolved beliefs, most of which we are not aware of. Yet this deeper portion holds the true power to shape our reality, often without us even knowing it. Carl Jung, the pioneering Swiss psychologist, understood this concept in a way that reaches far beyond traditional psychology. To him, the unconscious was not just a murky, passive storehouse of memories or suppressed emotions. No, the unconscious, like the universe itself, was an active, intelligent force that continuously influences our thoughts and actions, often in ways we are unaware of. Jung referred to this immense hidden space as the collective unconscious, a vast sea of archetypes, symbols, and energies shared by all humans. This unconscious mind is not just personal, it is cosmic. It's a reflection of the larger universe, a place where hidden forces, patterns, and energies lie dormant, waiting to be awakened. Just as the visible universe is shaped by forces we cannot always see or fully understand, such as gravity, dark matter, and the mysterious expansion of space, your unconscious mind is governed by invisible forces that influence your reality in ways that defy logic and linear thinking. This is where the law of attraction enters the picture. It's not a simple matter of thinking positive thoughts and magically attracting what you want. It is about understanding that the unseen currents of your unconscious mind are what shape the world you experience. Think of your thoughts as tiny ripples on the surface of the ocean. They form, they vanish, they move with the wind, but they are fleeting. Your desires and dreams, when acted upon with intention and conscious effort, create more significant ripples that can change the direction of your life. But these surface ripples, your conscious thoughts, are only a small fraction of the forces at play. The true power lies beneath, in the depths of the iceberg, in the unconscious mind where hidden forces, like gravity in the cosmos, pull and shape your reality. Now, let's explore the deeper forces within this unconscious ocean. One of the most important concepts that Jung brought to light is the idea of the shadow, those parts of ourselves we refuse to acknowledge, the aspects of our psyche we push away because they make us uncomfortable or challenge our self-image. These shadows are not merely negative traits. They are unconscious parts of ourselves that, when ignored or denied, operate in the background, often steering our thoughts, decisions, and actions without our conscious awareness. Your shadow is like a dark matter within your mind. You can't see it, and you may not fully understand its influence, but it's there, affecting everything in your life. In the same way that dark matter makes up the majority of the universe's mass, your shadow is responsible for much of the unconscious patterns that govern your behavior, thoughts, and ultimately, your reality. And like dark matter, it has an incredible influence. When you ignore or repress the shadow, it can manifest in ways that disrupt your life, creating feelings of anxiety, self-sabotage, and missed opportunities. However, Jung also believed that integrating the shadow, bringing these hidden parts of ourselves into conscious awareness, was the key to unlocking our true power. It's like discovering an unknown galaxy in the vast reaches of space. Once you understand its gravitational pull, you can use it to navigate your life with greater clarity and intention.